Hey, what's up, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your own GTA roleplay server. And you can set this up locally on any Windows PC, or you can get a server from a cloud hosting provider, which I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using a provider called Rocket Node. There are other ones such as Zap Hosting. Um, Only difference is that I noticed I tried both, and the only difference is price. You get a little bit more bang for your buck with Rocket Node, and like I said, I never have an issue with them. So let's just get right into it. So I'm logged into my Rocket Node server, and we need to download a few things to get started. So one thing we need is the FiveM server files. So if you Google search FiveM server artifact, click for Windows, and I'm just gonna download the latest version. So that's downloading. Another thing that we need is an app called XAMPP. So let's download XAMPP. And I'm gonna download the latest version, 8.2.12. All right, let that download. Another thing we need is called Heidi SQL. All right, that should be downloading. And the last thing we're gonna need is Visual Studio Code. All right, so everything is downloaded, and so we can begin installing. So the first thing I'm going to install is the XAMPP application. So minimize this. Leave the default settings and just click next. Hit next. So I had this installed before, so we just need to delete that folder. All right, try again. All right, so this install might take a while, so I'll be right back. All right, now that that's installed, we can hit finish, and the control panel should pop up. Now what we want to do is click start for Apache, and then click start for MySQL. And anytime you're running your server, you just want to make sure that these two services are running. So now we can finish downloading the rest of our apps. We can install the Heidi SQL. Leave all the default settings. No, we do not have to launch it right now. We can install VS Code. All right, so now that we have everything installed, one other thing you would need to do is go to the FiveM forum and create an account, which is forum.cfx.re. I'm already signed in, but you want to go here and create an account because we're going to need this account information soon. So once you do that, create a folder on your desktop, and inside that folder, I will create another folder called server, because this is where we're going to put our server files. And so let's unzip this server folder into this server folder that we created on our desktop. So we want to put it in QBCORE server, hit OK. Boom. Now that that's done, we are ready to start our server up. So you want to scroll down, look for FX server, and double click that. All right. So now it's saying that we need to link our cfx.re account, which I had you create a few moments ago. Click link account. And it's going to ask you to sign into your cfx.re account. Once you do that, just hit continue. All right, so now we need to create a backup password. Just type in something that you're going to remember. Set the terms, click register. All right, so now we're ready to install our server configuration. So click next. Create a name for your server. I'm just gonna do Kingdom World. And then deployment type. So we are going to be installing QBCORE. So we just click popular recipes, go down to QBCORE, and then it says where do we want to put this this data. So it's going to go into our QBCORE folder. So just click save, and then go to recipe deployer, and click next. Okay, so now it's asking us for a license key for our server. So click this key master link. Click sign in, and you will sign in with your cfx.re account that you created before. And under server, you want to register a new server. Give it any kind of name, just call it Kingdom World, and then IP address. So you look here, you have your IP address here. So you just copy that. Now also, if you are running FX server locally on your machine and you do not know your public IP address, you could type in what's my IP, and it will display here also. So server type, I usually choose server provider, and I always put Zap hosting. I don't know, about a year or two ago, somebody said that I always put Zap hosting. So I've just been doing that. Never had any issues. And then click generate. And we want to copy our server key and go back to our TX admin, paste that in, click run recipe. And then we're going to wait for this to complete. All right, so that's done, we can minimize this, click next. All right, scroll all the way down, click save and run server. All right, so now the server is loading all of the resources, which is probably going to take a while, but as far as setting up your server, you are completely done. And in the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to basically configure your server, take you through a walkthrough of TX admin, as far as what you could do, and just basically how to connect to your server. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe.